We should know this. We should know. Akechi said his name on the phone that is bugged. We should know that this fucker.
That sounds familiar.
Bastard.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
Haha.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
Why did they kill him though?
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
But why did they kill him though? Why did they kill him? Was he was it too much of a loose end for them?
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
I told you he was Light Yagami, by the way!
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
So I have until the 18th then, no?
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Yeah, but we don't...
Have you figured out who's behind all
We
this?
should have! We have his phone bugged! He said it out loud!
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder.
There you go!
He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
Come on guys, it's on the news!
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
He's on the news!
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Yes.
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What's the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this.
Oh no, he has connections to him.
Just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Oh my god.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases.
But...
It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
Found.
Got it! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I mean, it's palace, a literal palace, like palace as in palace.
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building, that makes sense.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
A palace.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
What about me? How do I get there?
Reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
Oh, she's covering for us.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We're killing him! Yes! We're killing him! Kill him!
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide.
We're killing him!
Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Wait, really?
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
He'll say he escaped prison, not committed suicide.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
Ha 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 ha.
We're intellectuals, you know.
Not you, though.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
So how is the gameplay gonna play out?
Finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown?
Is that fucking Scandal the one with me?
And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
So they think they're doing it for the greater good, for justice.
I must agree.
We're doing it for justice, guys. It's all the other adults' fault, they are too.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival.
What is this fucking...
Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
No, we must be eliminated at times, that's correct. I could play Final Fantasy VII, actually. I never did that.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion.
But why...
Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
But what does Akechi get out of this? He gets to be popular?
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
Am I gonna play Palworld? Maybe.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
What? And when things emerged through this might... And they were just brats once we looked into it, and all we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing.
The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals, never mind the fact that they're...
Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One.
Oh, I'm the Chosen One.
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
What?
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
Oh, ja.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Yeah, the future in which you are
How do I
dead,
put this?
buried, and dead. Looks like things finally settle down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Chief's right, let's take it easy for today. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, so the Hashino era Persona games all demand the player to make certain choices. You make the wrong choice, you'll be given the bad ending. P3 and 5 are simple enough. Those games point you in the right direction. P4 doesn't hold your hand, and you have to answer everything perfectly. For the greater good, Shido was actually inspired by a real-life politician in Japan. He was his stuff of nightmares, from what I heard. Shido is terrifying because people like him are actually real. Wait, could this be the guy that got assassinated? No, I don't know. I can't imagine anyone else. Yo.
So,
By the way, police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Ninja worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. Even as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if
how do I put this?
if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. They can't really go announcing that phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. And even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Kechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. Well, thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. I am actually literally L. Keck. Except if I was L, I would have died. And lost. Ow. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating Phantom Thieves.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator.
Oh.
But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Let's do it.
I'm assuming I cannot do anything but sleep, probably.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same old day, it's an important place for you, huh? Well, to sleep it is.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess at home, go to bed, alright?
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Haha, free time.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Make him die, make him jump out the window from the top floor, plummet to death, die!
But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before. when you were in a pinch in the palace. She picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came up to your rescue. It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa.
Wait, but what's just... Wait, what is she thinking right now?
Then we'd better let her know you're safe now.
Oh yeah, wait.
And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Hehehe. Morgana's gonna sneak out to Kasumi, find her. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. Hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He's really amazing. Oh boy, time. Oh.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Wait, if I just wear my hoodie. I heard he went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're a bad teacher? What? You're alive. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just a heart? Oh, gee. Sheesh. Goddamn. How thoughtful. It's... Oh. Is it true that the leader of Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. They received word from Anderson's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God. You fucking wish you were. The suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customer's gonna be showing up. Dude,
Okay.
for sure I'm wearing the hoodie, right? For sure I'm sneaking around with the hoodie. If I don't wear the hoodie, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Let's try and think of a keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. Oh, for fuck's sake! Have you guys figured out the keywords to Shido's Palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just get there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Robert to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there, so I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have it join us then. Remember though, we're going to be with the intent of not being seen. Let's meet in front of the Diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Hoodie time it is. Hoodie and mask. Let's go.
You going out?
That's the
You
plan.
gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. Just... The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Palace.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Palace.
What about a mansion?
Palace.
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Well, it's not Imperial Palace.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
The worst
I
kind?
did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
A predator.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Mm-hmm.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
What if he views it as his country?
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
What if it's country?
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
After looking Shido's interviews up online, they all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. So he was a cabinet minister for real? For real? He was really he was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most likely have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
I mean, he must believe it's his country.
Ugh.
No? Or maybe? I don't know. We have a Phantom Thief thingy. Take your heart. But with all the love for Shido, I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Let's do it.
I mean, it's manipulation, obviously. Can I do anything?
Oh!
Well, I can. But what's the point?
Wow!
Wait, can I call Kawakami? Obviously not. I feel like doing curry is like the only thing. I actually bought some curry, but I don't know how it's gonna be today. Because I just, you know, too much curry in my life recently whenever I played this game. Got interested. Well, there's nothing good here actually. I mean, I guess I just make some tools again. I already have 27 lockpicks. See, I found Tanaka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just making lockpicks. Then if you use some materials, we ended up with even more than one. Whew. 3 extra even. I can tell you this by watching you. Well, now everything is solved. So now it's just the big bad.
Well then.
Go to bed. Should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masao. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masao Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in the election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. How are we gonna deliver him the calling card? My fortune reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. Everything's okay. I'm relieved to hear that you appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. Wait, what about the people that... Wait, as your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. Wait, so can I not increase my thingy with anyone anymore now? It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Since it would be really weird if someone found out I'm like the Phantom Thief now.
Last one. Diamond mine. No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Oh, it's fucking Akechi.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
We're gonna see his face all over the place again later.
No one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
It will be.
Manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Oi.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
Just guess better words, man.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
It's Sun, bro. No. It's not. It is not Sun, bro.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
That's a bit dangerous, no? Doesn't he know who we are?
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way, hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Hope he doesn't try anything.
Counting on you.
We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Robert. I'll just wait here and bide my time.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Shido, is that Shido? He's here. Where is he? Oh, this is amazing. Let's go check it out.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury.
What is... I mean...
So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
I mean, it has to be country or something. Is that guy Shido? That's right, he's stronger than Admiral, even more than Dad. Yeah, I'd say so. Shido is a wonderful person. If they only knew.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid, you don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Can I remember this fuck?
Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
There's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future.
Hey man, sent Sai's card already? I will see if you found Shido already. Yes. I have done Sai's Palace, yes. That was at the start of the day, but I'm 8 hours in.
Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
I know him.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The
Yes.
same guy? For real? Seriously?
For real?
You're sure, aren't you?
Yes.
Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
What comes around goes around.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection.
Everyone's eyes.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned.
Yep.
Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
Yep.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
Kill him.
Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
So what's the opposite of country?
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
No, we need to kill his fucking ass.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
Okay, but if... Okay, but wait. So what's the...
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
What's the opposite of country?
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Man, the guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy? What an oddly poetic twist. Those clothes, you'll stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniform. It might be good at it to wear your uniform when you head out.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait. They want me to wear he wants me to wear my school uniform? Okay, make tools, but I can't get out of here.
Hey!
Man, like, what am I supposed to do then? Do we have any curry? Hello? Do we have any curry still? Like, this is the only useful shit. There's some leftovers, current ingredients. Gonna make some curry? Let's make some curry.
Make sure you close up.
That's the only useful thing I can do in this house. Did you see put fruit in there? Greatest fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. A hint of sweetness makes it more for a subtle, delectable flavor. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. I never knew apples would go so well with spicy curry. You throw it all together with such a gusto. Could it be that the secret ingredient is confidence? Always. Wait, what does this give? This is the first time I did it. Guts. Cooking curry gives me guts. Nice, the curry's smelling good. There'll definitely be a hit. Oh, I ate it already?
Yes! Alright.
Oh!
Look awfully proud of yourself. That sure has some love and care behind it. Try eating it at the metaverse, maybe it'll heal your wounds. Decent curry, 2x. The chance to learn how to make curry, so don't let it go to waste. There may come a time when you'll be asked to serve it someone. Wouldn't it hurt to hone your skills? You should rest for now. Got a big day tomorrow. Seems like there'll be a high voter turnout this at this election. It's totally be an easy win for Shido. He really got famous from all the Phantom Thieves business. He's got one on track to become Prime Minister. I guess I should be on Shido's side. Oh, Anna. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akachi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know. Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Wait, I'm actually just gonna wear my uniform, huh? It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Huh, well that was my lowest guy. Oh my god. Here we have Sunbro. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goals? No problems here. You're okay? That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help. I'm my comrade. It's pretty weird seeing her around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? She's such a risk taker. Listen, make sure you nobody notices you, okay? We have to do something about the keyboard for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
Well, he doesn't care about his lackeys either.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him?
Kingdom?
Try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
I mean, it's country.
Steer?
Ship? It's a ship?
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
He's the captain of a ship.
What scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
A ship?
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Beginning navigation. So it's a ship. Steer, huh? Where is it?
Anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain.
Where's the ship?
Seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
Where's the ship?
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Well, that we figured out.
Come on, let's go take a look.
We're not enemies yet. Not in uniform. Or not in...
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
Wait, are we on a ship? How did we not see this? Motherfucker. How did we not see this?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
How did we not notice we were on a boat, motherfuckers?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Oh, completely different. Not completely different.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
Well, I think that's how it should be.
Business.
We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow.
Raoul.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Mission start.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet. Speaking of that, couldn't Robert been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of the ones we steal the treasure. Let's do this. No more a catch-in party. Thank fuck for that. Fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit. Man, I spent 2 days ranking up his darts, man. That's so fucked. Let's start with a Yusuke, Morgana, and Haru setup. What happened to the items I had equipped on him? Wait. Oh yeah, what happened to the items, man? My... Oh, for fuck's sake.
See it.
Bitch. Well, going in the front door is...
Indeed.
Associated spells, I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time to begin our infiltration. Well, and everyone who's on the ship with him is gonna be... Okay, we're enemies now. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Noir was with the beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised he even looked like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in a battle from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Or you don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually? Wait, is it just fucking head straight in? Fucking fight?
Huh? What?
It's attacking us with all these people around. Who cares about these people? These people are useless. Or like, these people aren't people.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Level 55. Fire skills.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Well... How? I don't think that wind is good against this, but Yeah. I'm thinking ice. Thought so. Wait, can I? There's no way I can fucking talk to this, huh? Now that I think about it. Wait, I should have tried though, in case.
And the curtain falls.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is. I can see it.
Hold on. That was quite a show. Are you entertainers? We should go. It would be a problem if we start drawing attention to ourselves. Wait. Because there's... Ah.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh shit, it's one of these.
Let's go.
It should be easy if we stay focused.
What was this? Oh, what was the condition? Or what was this thing?
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
What is this weak to? I could just use gun though.
No.
Not wind.
My other self. Surprisingly tough.
Not ice.
This is a part of me.
Not psychic. Okay, well.
All right. Huh. They were nothing. I can feel it.
Wait, am I gonna...
Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
So the thing here is... If this is an entire palace... I'm kind of assuming... It is an entire palace. Okay, so if this is an entire palace, I'm thinking... I probably will call it here then. Because I don't think I'm gonna finish the entire palace.